Hello, my name is Dave. Welcome to another episode of Curse Mentality. We'll be looking at another post from Reddit and talk about what's its issue and talking about the player and the mindset behind it. Again, you're always welcome to join my Discord if you find something cursed, such as affixes or these kind of posts. Without further ado, let's get started with this episode. So this post goes, I've been reading that this boss has about a total of 13 million health between his two forms, yet at the second form I dealt over 8.2 million damage and he still didn't die. Is this a bug? Or do I have to carry myself to sleep for wasting 5 hours and $35 on half scape dolls? Jesus Christ, my dude, you're fighting Anga and you're spending, what? 5 hours? And you spent $35 and you... What? And they still haven't died? So let me get this straight. I think this guy is trying to solo Anga. I mean, it's okay to solo. I mean, I did it a few times. You know, okay, so Anga released back in JP in episode 3, so that's a really old boss. I mean, yes, they buffed it with higher difficulty and whatnot, but why would you try to solo this thing? Like, do you have a point? Yes, I know you can read it. It has 13 million health between the two phases or two forms, because you know phase 1 you killed it, it's gonna revive. How do you even know you deal 8.2 million damage to it? How do you know the number? You don't have a parser, you don't have anything. How did you know you deal 8.2 million to it on the second phase? This is not a bug, it's literally just you don't have enough damage because you fight him for 5 hours straight, and then now why the hell you use $35 on scape dolls? This is not a problem of you can wail on this thing and you can beat it in 5 hours. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. That's really bad. I would suggest you to get good with your class and bring multiple weapons when you're trying to fight Anga, because he's gonna resist your main weapon you use. So you have to use another weapon. You can cut down the time by a lot if you have another weapon. You should not be spending 5 hours on this shit. Like, how the fuck do you spend 5 hours? This is very mind-blowing. How a person spend 5 hours on Anga. Like for me, at max I spent like an ultimate quest. If I met an Anga, I'm trying to solo it. At max, probably like 10 minutes. That's already a lot. You can Dark Blast, you can do whatever. He doesn't even resist Dark Blast. Now you just don't have the knowledge of the game for how to fight this boss. And you're trying to wail. You're trying to wail for what? 5 hours and you still haven't beat it? Like, throw your money on something that's worth more. Throw it on cosmetic or something. Like, at this point, you're not even playing the game. You're just bitching about you can't beat this boss because you wail $35 on a half doll. Like, this mentality is not good. You need to learn the fucking game before you spend anything, because there's other way to do it. Instead of spending 5 hours. This is not a bug. It just means you suck. You don't know how to fight him. This boils down to the mentality you have that you really don't want to learn how to fight him. You spend that much money on half doll because you die so many freaking times. Like, why would you die so many times? Number 1, you don't know his mag. Number 2, you suck on your class. You don't know how to iframe, guard, counter, you name it. So I give you a tip for before you fight him again, or you want to beat him or something in the future you want to beat solo, 12 man or 4 man, whatever. Do not try to rely on your money. Your money can only help you to a certain degree. Your player skill decide if you're gonna beat the content or not. That's the most important thing. If you don't want to work on your player skill, you just want to wail on reviving, well, good luck, because like things like 4-man TPD, you die 2 times, you fail. You can't even buy your chance to retry. So good luck with that. You really need to start learning the game instead of just bitching about it and saying this is a bug. You're not beating it because you suck. You really suck, my friend. Alright guys, that sums up for this video for Curse Mentality episode 3. I will be continuing to making these videos for Curse Mentalities. Thank you for watching. My name is Dave. See you next time.